I think me as a black person right here, I love it how liberals like to get so up in arms because, you know, I share a meme. I share because of a meme I shared on social media, you know, that they get so worked up because many of them act like complete crybabies. Yeah. And, I don't see the black liberals acting like this. But coming from personal experience, I see white liberals. I see white liberals acting like this as well. Because the problem with white liberals is that given that I happen to be a person of color, I happen to be a black man, they always love to be on this virtue signaling BS. And, they still think that I, being a black person, should still play this victimhood garbage because of what supposedly happened to me in the past, which I wasn't born, during a time of slavery and the civil rights era. I mean, I'm still like a young man, as many of y'all who are watching this video are seeing as. And then what really agitates me is that my fellow black people, you know, pretty much take everything these racist white liberals tell them. They, I mean, let's just say this. I grew up in the hood. Yeah, I grew I grew up in the hood. And I literally, literally should thank God that I survived. I see a church on every street. I've seen a church on every street corner growing up in the hood. I I've seen, and the problem is that here in the black community, we keep buying everything what these goofball white liberals tell us. You know, about a couple of weeks ago, my friend Maurice Delk uh, did a video talking about how white liberals are the most racist individuals on planet Earth. And you know what? He ain't lying. He is telling the honest to God truth. He is literally telling the honest to God truth. These white liberals don't give a flying rat's rear end about us. A couple of days ago, I shared a meme on social media where liberals would act like such crybabies from the time of their birth until their adulthood. And then I get I get a I get a comment from obviously a white liberal, a piece of crap white liberal, by the way, who thinks that, whom, by the way, she was my guidance counselor. She was a guidance counselor I knew in high school. She thought that the post was mean and insulting. And I'm thinking to myself, will people lighten the heck up? Because let's just say this: liberals cannot take a joke, And if anything, most of them are soulless and they do not have a sense of humor, for crying out loud. I mean, a long time ago, you know, if a joke was being played on, everybody would laugh at it. Nowadays, we are living in the I'm offended generation, and everybody likes to be offended by every single thing. PragerU talked about what political correctness is doing. Yeah, and to be honest, political correctness is destroying everything. You know, I don't like, you know, political correctness can rot in hell. You know, at some point, at some point, sometimes when it comes to telling the truth, or when it comes to just being funny, just sharing something, to get a laugh out of, it's always these I'm offended dingbats. That these I'm offended by everything dingbats that want to get up in arms talking about that what we post and what we share is offensive to them. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not politically correct. And I will never bow down to the politically correct agenda for as long as I live. I'm not going to back up uh and and take a knee. Everything is not everything is sometimes you got to learn how to at least laugh a little bit and at least accept the truth. Stop being offended by everything, man. And I'm specifically talking to liberals, namely these racist white liberals that want to get up in arms about everything. Now, I'm gonna tell you this: the same racist, the same piece of crap white liberal, block, literally blocked me on social media. But all I can say is, oh well, that's her loss, not mine. I mean, sorry, but facts don't care about your feelings. Sometimes you gotta, sometimes you gotta learn how to take a joke, and sometimes you gotta learn how to accept truth. You know, we can't just. How about instead of being offended, how about how about you know express a different idea? That's all. I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Thunder. You guys have a wonderful day.